All right, we welcome you to the Golden Shovel game out here at Lee Barnes Field. This is Drake from Havasu Online TV, broadcasting live. We're not able to have the music pumping right now because I'll tell you right now, the team picked a very copyrighted music that would get us shut down immediately, but you can see them already getting psyched up, already out on the field, and they're taking the field.
Varsity football game. Tonight's Golden Shovel 4A Conference football game between the visiting Thunderbirds of Mohave and your Lake Havasu Fighting Knights. Volunteers come to Lee Barnes Stadium with the music of Coach Rudy Olvera. The Fighting Knights are under the direction of Carl Thompson. Assistant coach Thompson is Charles Wells, Jeff Smith, Zach Dunbar, Joe Castanovo, Ryan Schumann, Mitch Beekman, Jeff Bailey, JJ Bailey, Chris Byers, and Devin Hanna.
Let's go!
Stop game, right? Stop game. That's how you say it.
Yeah, so you just go to the top of the
Who's supposed to do?
As we're getting ready to rise for the national anthem played by our band.
Let's go, head!
At this time, I would like to announce that the Arizona Scholastic Association, the future of these schools, is prized in the 6 pillars of character and sportsmanship. These teams would like to remind you that sportsmanship and the objectives of education athletics are what sets this event apart from other levels of competition. You as fans, please join us in exemplifying these values. Tonight's officials are Richard Long, Marty Brown, Don Beck, Chris Gall, and Bob Stig. We would like to thank the officials for travel and expertise in calling tonight's contest. Thank you in advance for respecting their position and joining us in pursuing victory with honor.
All right, we're back, and as things with live TV, as we're watching the clock, looking at the countdown, and they decide they're going to start 15 minutes early.
The coin toss in midfield.
Captain's going out to the coin toss in midfield.
Xander Flowers, Brody Snipart, Cody Pelleton, and Isaac Stockey.
So the Knights get ready to start off with the coin toss. For those that don't know, huge history in this contest. Most golden shovels, though, won by the Knights. And yes, folks, I will be a tiny bit biased as I am a former Knight alumni as well. But I'm also looking forward to a good game as well. Knights are going to be receiving. Huge history in this game. As we found out, besides for 2012, the Knights have walked away with the golden shovel since 2006 on. Looks like we'll have to win the coin toss, and you can hear the fans. This is going to be one of the louder games, and there's already the Havasu shake happening. Huge shout out to my broadcast partner, Brian, who is a little under the weather right now, and we're hoping for a fast and speedy recovery for him as soon as that can happen. You can hear them still getting riled up. There comes the shake again. We are at a packed house. Knights back to receive. Mohave for the kick. Last time these two teams played each other, we were in Anderson Fieldhouse inside, or at Mohave. Then, of course, the COVID catastrophe happened, and we found the game canceled. This is the first year that we'll have this back in our home in about 3.5, 4 years. Robert Szymanski cheering on from the class of 90. That one's going to roll out of bounds. Watching all the way from Michigan. Huge shout out to Ryan also joining. Ryan's, of course, letting everybody know where it is. So feel free to speak up, cheer for your teams, whether you are Mohave or you are a Havasu Knight. It's all acceptable here as we're here for a great game. As we're getting ready for the first play here in the 2021 for the Golden Shovel. Shovel representing the shovel that was broke ground on both fields, or both schools. Handoff comes up the middle. Still turning the lanes. Gain of about. Stopke a gain of about 8 on the play. Looks like they're going to place it with about 9.
Ball on the nice 44-yard line.
Randy Klatt cheering on the T-Birds. Class of 03, thank you for joining us. A little left, too far, got Ager. This is where you're going to have it. This is going to be a game of inches and a game of passion. That's going to march that one a little bit off the field. First down now for the Knights. Knights without snapping the ball yet, now find themselves at the 49. Two wide receivers, man in the backfield. Gets the handoff.
Stopke on the carry up the middle on first down.
Stopke a gain of about 4 on the play.
That was made by Isaac Robus.
Oh, sorry, gain of 5. Crystal all the way from Arskela, running on the Knights. Thank you for joining us. Class of 2012. Oh, you got a little revenge then on this one, Crystal. Now, a huge shout out to our sponsors also as they get the play called in. Papa John Pizza, Hilltop LHC, Bradley Automotive, Mud Shark. We'll get back to the rest of them here in a second. We're getting ready for the play in the shotgun. 3 receivers, hands it off again, tries to get it up the middle, breaks free into the secondary, and takes it all the way to the 30-yard line.
Under a first down for the Knights. That was made by number 12 for Mohave.
Number 12 on the stop. Sorry, we don't have 12 on the roster. Cody from Class 09, Jiran, going for the end around, finds the opening, tries to find the corner, 2 men to beat, and he's going to find himself in for a touchdown. And you can hear it. Stopke around the corner, and Havasu just had its first earthquake in a long time as these fans are excited to keep this shovel at home. Getting ready for the extra point. Perfectly placed right next to our advertisers, by the way.
Cooper Jones on the extra point attempt.
Puts it down, puts it up, and that's good. The Knights find themselves 7-0 at 10-17 in the first quarter.
Knights 7, Mohave 0.
So as they get ready to go again, huge shout out to our sponsors, as we said, Papa John's Pizza, Hilltop LHC, Bradley Ford, Bradley Chevy, Mud Shark, Pizza and Pasta, Accurate Measures, Anderson Auto Group, always supporting, Campbell Ready Mix. So a huge shout out to all of them, and huge shout out to our station sponsors, specifically the Anderson Automotive Group, as well as Papa John's Pizza.
Tonight's game is streamed live on Havasu Online TV.
Jeannie, thank you for joining in and watching. Look at that man Frank next to you. Give him a big hug. Tell him we said to get better as well. As Knights get ready for the kickoff. There's a kick. That's going to stay in, taking it to 35. Rolls up to about the 44. So Mohave going to have their first possession in good territory on the 44. 10-12 on the clock. Knights successfully able to move the ball down the field. Now Mohave looking to do the same thing.
Mohave takes over first and 10 on their own 44-yard line.
Mohave on the 44. One wide receiver out. Quarterback calls his own number. Tries to go far. Hooked by number 6.
Jonathan Williams on the run from Mohave.
Glenn Adona.
Tackle made by number 6, Glenn Adona.
I got to brag, my math student last year. Doing me proud. Great job there, Glenn. Definitely shout out to the band that you can hear blaring it out there, getting these fans hyped up. In fact, right now the bass drums are kind of imitating a heartbeat. Second and 10, no gains on the yards. Now we've got 4 wide receivers, 1 in the backfield from Mohave. Looking for a pass this time. Calls on a number on a scramble again. Able to almost get away. Got the pass off just in the nick of time.
Nice defensive pressure got by Knights. It's going to be 3rd and 10 from Mohave on their own 44-yard line.
3rd and 10. Knights looking to stop it here. Get a turnover on downs. Successfully stopping the run and the pass.
All right, it's 3rd down.
We have turned down the mic on the crowd because otherwise we're screaming over them anyways. And there goes the shake. We're cemented down, just to give you a hint how fast they're kicking the stands, and we're not attached to the stands. 14 going to the outside. Looks like he's going to get a gain of 10. Makes his way to the outside, a gain of about 12. Jonathan Williams.
Looks like he picked up the 1st down.
So Jonathan Williams keeps the drive alive, calls his own number.
On the Knights 44-yard line.
Clock running, 9:07. Two wide receivers, 1 man in the backfield. 88 in motion, drops back. Easy pass. Out to number 88 from Mohave. Preston Whelan on the reception.
Preston Whelan on the reception from Mohave.
Look to roll on the outside. Glenn Adona now making the stop as well. Mohave lining up on the offense. Number 14 calling his number again. This time goes to the outside once more. Pickup of about. Jonathan Williams picks it up, enough for the 1st down at the, looks about the 31 they're going to mark it at.
Ball's on the Havasu 31-yard line, 1st and 10 from Mohave. Tackle made by a
Bubba Brandel saying, let's go, boys. Great to have you back in chat, Bubba. So now Mohave setting 3 wide receivers. Looked like an audible just got sent in there. 1 man in the backfield. Put him far outside. Goes the outside to 15. And the Knights are all over that.
Number 15, Isaac Urias.
Isaac Urias, number 55 on the tackle.
Tackle made by the Knights by number 55, Brody Nygaard.
Brody Schneikart on the tackle. Now remember, if you have anyone up and down the Colorado River that is not watching this game, you go tell them to definitely get on Havasu Online TV right now and get a check out of it. This is going to be intense from beginning to end.
Mohave
again setting up 4 wide receivers. 1 in the backfield. Handoff to number 11, and the Knights are right there. In honor of Mr. Heckert, a round table of Knights.
Tackle made by number 34, Spencer Dorset, and number 25, Wayne Wilson. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for Mohave.
3rd and 7. The Knights looking to stop it here. Past third down conversions have been in the favor of Mohave.
28-yard line.
Hand off again to number 15, going around. The Knights again also just swarmed them. Crispin Stewart stopped on the carry. 97 and 6.
97, Dane Burnett.
Dane Burnett and Glenn Adona again. So 6:23 on the clock.
4th and 7.
4th and 7, Mohave going for it. Looking to convert this on 4th down. The Knights defense ready. Takes it, looking deep. Takes his own number. The Knights swarm in and take him down. And the Knights are going to take over on downs.
Quarterback keeper by Jonathan Williams.
Round Table Knights brought it down. Great job by the secondary to keep those receivers completely taken apart. So with 5:52 to go in the first quarter, the Knights stopped the first successful drive from Mohave. And now the offense comes on out to the field.
Knights will be 1st and 10 on their own 26-yard line.
Knights 1st and 10 on the 26. Again, this is Drake with Havasu Online TV. Julie Finney, Sadell Finney working the tech and the chat. Big shout out to Brian, who regretfully is not with us as he is in the hospital under the weather. Go ahead and chat if you want to. Send him some love because I know he wishes he was here right now, and I wish he was too.
Austin Head lined up behind center.
Austin Head in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers for the Knights.
Spocky on the keeper. And handoff.
Skopje on the keeper.
Second and 10 for the Knights on their own 26-yard line. Shotgun formation.
Knights in the shotgun.
Austin Head.
Austin Head keeps it this time, goes forward himself. Only gain of about 3 on the plane.
On the keeper. Picks up a short gain. Tackle made by Yahir Acero.
So 4:54 to go. The Knights play coming in.
3rd and 6 from their own 29-yard line for the Knights.
3rd and 6 from the 29. That's going to be probably, that's going to be offsides. Looked like number 1 when he came out lined up in the wrong area. At least from our angle. No, false start it's going to be.
False start. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Going to place it now 3rd and 11. Knights were looking to move it on this one. .430 to go. Knights in 3rd and 11. There's a short pass, turned it around, dumped it off to the tight end.
Spocky on the reception.
23 on the reception. Isaac Stopke.
First down by Spocky.
Great screenplay there by Stopke, turns it into a 1st down. Oh, wait. Flag on the play. This might be afterwards. Looks like there's going to be a conversation about what happened afterwards. Near that, as Brian would say, they're asking for a pizza. They're going to pick that ball up, and it's going to come back even more forward. Personal foul, roughing the passer, tack another 15 to that play. And where the Knights were now 3rd and 11 deep in their territory, now find themselves 1st and 10 from the 40.
I'm sorry, on the Mohave 39-yard line.
Reba Joe shouting out from Sun City. Grandma to who? Let us know who you're grandma of. Glad to have grandmas in the chat. Handoff to number 25. Number 25 trying to find some clearance. He is going to fall behind the line, though.
Wayne Wilson on the carry.
Wayne Wilson taken down by number 1 and number 15 of Mohave. Isaac Robles and Isaac Uris. So the pair of Isaacs. I'm sure here would Brian be saying there'd be some double vision joke being both eyes. Again, in the bottom right of our screen, shout out to our sponsors of this game. Sponsoring the Booster Club and sign on with us as well here at Havasu Online TV. Definitely reach out to them and let them know thank you for being a part of this great event. Calls his own number, a little high for number 1. Tries to pull it out, can't do it. Cody Pendleton not able to escape the grip of the Thunderbird. Brody Schneichart's grandma. Okay. I've probably met you throughout the years. So the Knights getting ready now, 3rd and 12. In the shotgun, 4 wide receivers trying to, they're trying to get them to jump off sides. We had motion on the front line. Got a false start against the Knights. That's going to bring that back even further. 3rd and 17. A lot of room to carry now.
On the Mohave 47-yard line. Hockey's back in.
So the foul and struggling on 2 plays, taking away the Knights' forward momentum, and a personal foul from the shotgun. Rolls the outside, trying to look deep, airs it out, tries to thread the needle, can't do it.
Incomplete pass, Dawson hit.
Incomplete pass in between the 2 defenders.
Batted down by Isaac Robles from Mohave.
Robles got a hand on it. 4th and 17, and the Knights are going to punt after a gift of a personal foul to get them out of 3rd down trouble. Now have to give it up. So 2:17 in the first quarter, still to go. Knights were looking to increase that lead by 14, now find themselves giving up the ball. Low snap, bobbles it, barely gets a pooch kick out of there. It's going to take a Mohave roll and picks it up. Knights almost watched it, flag on the play now. Depending on what this is called, that might benefit the Knights. But it looked like Mojave's going to take over on the 49-yard line. Face mask on the Knights. That's going to tack another 5 yards onto the end of that play. So now, almost where they kicked from, now Mohave takes over.
1st and 10 for Mohave on the Knights. 44-yard line.
Hands it off. Comes up the middle and is met by 3 different Knights.
Tackled by Darius Walls.
Darius Walls getting credit for taking down Crispin Stewart on that one. Our tech, who used to be his geometry teacher, applauding that.
2nd and 7 for Mohave.
Yes, everyone here at Havasu Online TV definitely has connections with most of these students, and we support them all. Handoff again. Only going to be gain of about 4.
Crispin Stewart on the handoff from Mohave. Tackle made by number 98, Joseph Homer. For the Knights. Third and 4 from Mohave on the Knights' 37-yard line. Third down, just make some noise and make a stop.
Knights looking to make the stop here, 3rd and 4. We do apologize for the bots in the chat. Hopefully you get to block them as well. We're trying to block them as fast as we can, but they know how high intense this game. Number 14 calls his number and gets taken down in the backfield by number 34, Spencer Dorsett. We're looking at 4th.
4th and 4 from Mohave.
4th and about 6.
Correction, 4th and 6.
8 seconds to go. We're going to have this one click down. And officially, it's going to be at the end of the first quarter. The Knights ahead of Mohave, 7-0. If you're a Havasu fan, this is exactly what you wanted to see. We'll let kick to the cheerleaders real quick. Thank you for joining us as Havasu Online TV, live from Lee Barnfield.
Remember, the Booster Club snack bar is open. Thank you, parents, for running the snack bar. Our Booster Club has helped athletes purchase over $18,000 in equipment last year for all athletic programs. Our athletes program would not be able to operate without the help of and support of our Booster Club. Also, a big thanks to our trainer, Andrea Allen, for keeping our athletes healthy during the year, as well as providing medical assistance for both teams at tonight's game. Also, thanks to Lakeside Orthopedic, providing medical personnel to cover the football game. And Bradley Auto Group, your friends and neighbors serving our community for over 25 years. Bradley Auto Group is a proud sponsor of Lake Havasu High School athletics. Bradley Auto Group is Bradley Ford, Bradley Chevrolet, Bradley Lincoln, and Riverview Auto Sales. Go Knights!
All right, so as we're getting ready for the second quarter, Tex brought it up that I've got students on both sides, and I might be a little torn, but I'm alumni, so I am staying faithful to the Knights. Bambi saying, go Cody. Number 14 drops back. We're in 4th down territory. Gets a completion, and Mohave keeps the drive alive.
First down, Mohave.
The fans are teasing each other back and forth. Hopefully friendly teasing. So Mohave gets it going. Clock's now started officially. As they place the ball, 11 minutes to go. Two men in the backfield. 3 wide receivers. Hand off to number 11, who's immediately chased by the Knights. Steps out of bounds after a gain of about 2. Crispin Stewart chased out of bounds by the Knights.
No yards on that, baby. 2nd and 10.
Officially no gain on that carry. So we're looking at 2nd and 10. Clock does stop though. And that's exactly what the T-Birds are looking to do until they get themselves back on the board and tie this up. 3 wide receivers, 2 backs. 11 in motion, hands off to number 15, cuts to the inside, and brought down after a gain of about 1 or 2. Stewart taken down by Wayne Wilson, another former student of mine.
Third and 6 for Mohave.
Looked like broke the pass up, not able to pull it down. Yes, Kyle, you are right. Havasu does lead 37-14 in the overall series. And yes, also Glenadona is out there as well. Thank you all for commenting in chat. We love to see it. I am not happy with Facebook's new mobile chat, those that keep dimming it out. So definitely light this chat up and keep it moving. We're 4th and 3. So far, Mohave very successful on these 4th down conversions. 4 wide receivers, looking deep, throws it into the end zone and overthrows it. Oh, number 2 coming up a little bit limp. Got the legs tied up.
Mohave, on their own 19-yard line.
Brenton Szymanski trying to walk it off. So turnover downs on for the Knights, 9:54 to go. Tammy joining us all the way from Cancun. Go Knights. You've got the right idea. Watching night football in Cancun?
You want to help the Booster Club? The Booster Club is always in need of volunteers to help snack bars, flag rabbits, and fulfill other fundraising opportunities. All money raised.
You can hear the fans already starting to chant, "Let's go Knights" again. Getting them fired up.
Go Knights.
Knights now sitting with 1 wide receiver. 1 on the outside. Handoff, bounces off his own player. 23 colliding with number 34. Ended the potential of that run very quickly. Isaac Stopke bounced off Spencer Dorsett. Officially gives a Robles, but Stopke was looking at daylight until he hit that other player. Knights now 3 wide receivers, 1 in the backfield. Try to get 4 wide receivers, calls the number again. This time runs up the middle. Stopke tried it again, only a gain of a few that time. And right now Stopke is holding on to the ankle. Official timeout on the field for an injury. Stopke, after he rolled that, grabbed the ankle. This might be devastating for the Knights to lose Stopke at this point. Trainer out there moving back on the ankle. Looks like possibly just a cramp. Which when you're playing at 85 degrees in the dark, that hydration grabs you real quick. So again, huge shout out to the sponsors while we're going through this. Anderson Auto Group, Papa John's Pizza, Hilltop LHC, Bradley Automotive, Mud Shark Pizza and Pasta, Accurate Measures, Campbell Ready Mix, and Lonnie Anderson. Appreciate everything that they do for our sports and our booster clubs and helping to bring this broadcast to you. So after a quick injury timeout and getting the cramp out of the leg, the Knights now find themselves lined back up. 3rd and 5 from the 25. 8:50 to go. And false start again.
Looks like a false start against the Knights.
Number 42, eager to get a jump on everything.
It's going to be 3rd and 10 on their own 20-yard line for the Knights.
So now the Knights find it. 3rd and 10.
Sam Miles in for the Knights in the backfield.
Four wide receivers again for the Knights, spreading the field wide. Going for the pass, gets chased out of the pocket. Huge throw, makes a connection. No, the umpire's waving it off. Not a complete pass. So what looked like was a complete pass, waved off. Now it's 4th and 10. The fans are chanting, "We can't hear you." Bad thing though, it's 4th and 10. You're going to hear Mohave erupt on that one.
Confirmation. Back to punt for the Knights. Number 99, Cooper Jones.
Here comes the punt. Good punt this time, good snap. Taken at the 48. Comes around. The Knights slipped on that. Flag on the field. 2 flags. Probably going to be a block in the back on that one. You can see the Mohave fans having fun, getting psyched up. Very interesting, was pointed out by the text, both teams have fans that wear gold capes. Holding on Mohave, so that's going to be coming back. Chris, a shout out from Mom, who's in the hospital as well. Let's go Knights. Hey, we got too many people and fans in the hospital right now. Let's get that cleared up. Both fans shouting shovel at each other. Shovel, shovel, shovel. We'll take a good look at that sign. Who are we? The T-Birds. Silent Night. Cute signs. Good signs by the opposing team. So assessing the penalty from the point of the foul. So it's going to be on the 49.
1st and 10 for Mohave on the Lake Havasu 49-yard line.
Gets the snap, hand off. Comes around, finds a hole, fumble. Mohave luckily falls on that ball. Number 62, the awareness to fall immediately upon that ball. Angel Corona saved that turnover. Would have been shattering for the T-Birds.
2nd and 1 for Mohave.
Not quite the first down.
On the Knights 40-yard line.
I pretty much predict look at number 14 to possibly call his own number here and get across that first down for the first down. Nope, hands it off to number 25, stacked up, but he's going to get a gain of 2. Number 15 again. Isaac Urias.
Isaac Urias on the run for Mohave.
Urias takes it to the first down.
The first down. So your 1st and 10, Mohave on the nice 38-yard line.
Now the Mojave's been knocking on the door here, consistently getting farther and farther into night territory. Eventually, the only time it's going to pay off, the defense holding off. The Knights going to go deep with the pass and overthrows number 2.
It'll be 2nd and 10.
It was going to go to number 2 on Mohave. Arcerio was overthrown on that one.
Good reminder to please keep the area around you clean. Any trash, please put it in the trash receptacle. Keep this beautiful stadium.
2nd and 10 from the 38. Mohave showing that they're willing to strike from a distance, going for those pass plays. Four wide receivers placed in position, one in the backfield. Number 14 calls his own number, runs up the field, cuts to the inside. Can't get past the secondary. We're going to have flags on the play. We're going to see it. Everyone's pointing fingers. Everyone's calling holding in one way or another. And sure enough, that's holding on Mohave.
Number 32, James Douglas. Very nice.
James Douglas, number 32, on the stop.
Flag on the play.
But that's going to bring that back.
The holding penalty against Mohave.
Class of 85, Troy saying hello from Groton, Connecticut. Go Knights. It's one of the things I love about the Golden Shovel game. It is Knights from coast to coast. And also we have a few T-Bird fans in the audience. Definitely speak up and say hi. This is not just a night broadcast. This is the traditional Golden Shovel broadcast live from Lee Barnes Field. Last year, COVID took the contest away. Year before, the Knights won the shovel in Mojave's territory. Nikki Neal, longtime fan, longtime alumni as well. Won't say how long ago she was an alumni. I'll get in trouble for that. She knows where I live. There's another pass. That just out of the hands of number 2 again. Almost on the reception.
Number 2, Zahir Estelle.
Acero just misses it by inches, just on the fingertips. Ginger Balboni saying hi, cheering on Havasu as well. Ginger Balboni has multiple alumni in her family and an alumni staff member as well. And here comes the stomping and a rocking. 3rd and 12. Mohave has been strong on the 3rd down conversions. Step back on the shotgun, looking to go deep. Scrambles out, in trouble. Couldn't find a receiver and bounces off the chest of number 1 for the Knights, Cody Pendleton. Barbara Cruz cheering Go Knights from Weston, Florida. And also Jim Douglas says, nice play, number 32. We thank you very much for all joining us. 5:56 to go, clock stopped. 7-0. Now this is actually a big difference from the last time we saw it go back and forth. The Knights were in charge early on and kept it going. The Knights defense keeping Mohave off the board, but the offense struggling to get the score as well. This game a lot tighter than the last one we saw between these two teams.
4th and 12. They're going for it.
4th and 12. Mojave's not stopping. They're 50% for 4th down conversions on the night. Looking deep, going for it again. Gets the pass off and overthrows number 26 again.
Pass is attempted to Fabian on Eel, overthrown.
Kevin Meyer cheering on Go Knights. Familia Enriquez saying Go Nate. So the Knights are going to take over 1st and 10 on the 40. 5:50 to go. Plenty of time for Coach Thompson, the most winningest football coach in Knight history, to walk this down the field and get some points on the board before halftime. The reason I say most winningest coach in football history is because there is a discrepancy on whether Mrs. Coach Thompson actually has him outscored in victories. Looks like we're going to get a timeout. Timeout Havasu.
Timeout, late Havasu.
So timeout here from Lee Barnes Field home of the Fighting Knights. We're taking a quick break, and we'll show you the crazed fans and the cheer squad, and we're live from Lee Barnes Field here in Lake Havasu for the Golden Shovel game.
We need your help. Keep your tax dollars in Lake Havasu. For more information, call Aaron Horvath at 505-6941. Also, we are doing a 50-50 drawing as we do every home football game. Please support the team by the 50-50 drawing as the Booster Club here, and we'll announce that winner at the end of the third quarter.
All right, so we're back. 1st and 10. Now the Knights have their call in. 4 wide receivers, 1 man in the backfield. There's the handoff, trying to come inside. Number 14 wrestling him down, helped out by number 51 from Mohave. Wilson brought down. Back at the line of scrimmage, it looked like. Nope, gain of about 2. 2nd and 8. You hear the fans still screaming. You're going to hear that all night long. Quick pass, tipped, comes back for it. Number 4 with a presence of mind to see the tip, comes back, makes the reception, out to the 46-yard line. Quentin Anderson on the reception. Tipped at the line of scrimmage. 5:03 to go. Right when the snap whistle play on the play. Not sure what's going on. Ball placed in the right spot. I thought it made it to the 48. They had it on the 49. At times this can be a game of inches. Four wide receivers, 1 man in the backfield. Pitch to the outside to number 6, Glenn Adona. Cutting back to the inside. Not stopping, those feet moving, and gets a gain of 12 to the first down. Adona pointing a finger. Looks like there might have been some contact. Maybe a little extracurricular contact after the play. Oh, wait. We're seeing a penalty call maybe. Holding, and that's going to come back on the Knights. So after the game, the Knights find themselves marching backwards. Now find themselves back on the 49.
Holding called against Lake Havasu.
Sometimes you see that happen when you see that receiver able to get those little extra yards or get a little extra distance.
1st and 14.
1st and 14 on the play. Again, 4 wide receivers, 1 man in the backfield. Passes the other side, but that one, same play, but that one was over the head of Glenn. Room next to us has assistant coaches hit so hard our machine just bounced. Tables are connected. Second and 14 from the 49. Knights tighten up the unit, looking to go deep. And picked off number 2, just over the back
intercepted.
That was heading to number 65, and he just reached over him and caught it from his face.
That's going to be 1st and 10 for Mohave.
65, Paul Rivera. I have seen a snatch out of the air, but that was amazing. Cut the highlight reel on that one. Just reached around the offensive player and snagged that ball away. That's going to be the kind of play that can fire up a Mohave team. 4:17 to go, second quarter. Mohave now in night territory. Number 14 comes out, flag on the play. We saw it already fly up. Quarterback keeper, possible gain of about 6 on it, but we're going to have to see what the call was. So we're waiting to see the call officially come in. Still waiting for official call.
1 second. Let me go where I can hear you.
They're going to call a false start on the play.
False start ball against Mohave.
So that's going to march it back. Brings it back about 5. Should be 1st and 15. First and 15 from the 48. Drop back, slings it out to number 15. Number 15 with a wide open. Try to get around the corner and does. And Mohave finds himself. Isaac Uris again.
Whoever is flying a drone over the field is an AIA violation.
Out at the 38 line.
Please put the drone down immediately. No drone flying over the field. AIA rule. Thank you.
What you just heard them announce, someone's got a drone over the field. That is against AIA rules and a violation. And if we find out exactly who that is, or the AIA finds out exactly who it is, that person's going to be in a world of hurt. Land that now and get it away.
The game will be suspended until the drone ceases.
Yep, as per IA rules, game is suspended until the drone is off the field. And you see the players asking it to go away. AIA rules will not allow the game to continue. So if you know who's flying that drone, give them a call and tell them on behalf of Havasu Online TV, get out of the stadium. That was as censored as I could do it. As we're getting ready to play, again, this official timeout brought to you by an idiot with a drone.
All right, let's bring on.
Now we're back. The bad thing is something like that can either cool off the team, it could cool off the defense, cool off the offense. That could swing it either way. That's going to have some long-term effects. Jim Douglas chimes in, throw a football at it. Hey, we're in Arizona. I'm surprised someone didn't take care of it another way. Be interesting to see exactly how that changes the effect, because Mohave was fired up, and they were firing on all cylinders after that great interception. Number 14 now looking, and there it is. That's exactly what I talked about. Number 1, Mohave had all of the momentum going, and And what a difference 1 degree of change makes. Now a huge loss. What was 2nd and 1. Now they find themselves back almost 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10, sorry, 3rd and 10.
Let's make some noise, man.
Yeah, Kyle, drone delays are now a thing due to the fact that some people don't put their drones out there with full batteries, and they come crashing down. Yes, on players' heads, and only a few of them are out there with helmets when it's going on. Throw made. Looks like down by contact, but looks like is he gonna be short or is he gonna be there? They're making the sign. They're gonna have to see. Pass was complete. Robles pulls it down. And it looks like we're getting a measurement by the chains, I'm gonna say, the way they're waving it. So 2:45 to go. Drone is still up there. And sure enough, they're waving it off. Tanner says free drone if it crashes.
It's up here now. And all they did was go way high with it.
Yeah, the drone just went way high. It is still there. Come on, folks. You got to know who's got the drone out there.
One more time, the drone needs to leave the area completely. Not just move to one side of the field. It needs to leave the area completely. Thank you.
There's already been too many accidents. They're not going to risk it. AIA has absolutely no exception to the rule on that one. That's why we don't bring you drone footage. Yeah, as the tech said, we're on teacher salary. We can't afford the drone anyways. But I don't know. If I was a Mohave player, I'd be finding out who had that drone also. And, yeah. Yes, Ginger, I do feel occasionally need to explain the drone footage because we have some great drone films that are put together by some of our students, those that have the filming technology for that, but there are safety reasons and you must adhere to AIA. They looks like they're put it to the 4th down, so it is 4th and inches.
Looks like it's 4th and inches. Let's make some noise for our defense. 4th and inches.
They're going to call it and go forward, and he's going to get stopped. And they pull them back. By our camera angle, that was not a first down, but we've got to see what they say on the field. Of course, Knights are going to signal the other way. Mojave's going to signal the other way. It's all going to be where he places it. All on one person's placement where he believed it stopped. No, Kyle, drones cannot be at the game during a live event or at all. Anytime it's going on, the drones have to leave. The only time I really think you should have a drone at a game is maybe if it's a basketball game and you're outside the building. So remember, AIA does things a little bit differently, and they're not messing around this time. Bringing the chains out one more time. Let's see how close we can get to that. Unless that comes a little bit farther, that's going to hit that nose. They pull it tight, and that is short by a good half a yard. And the Knights stop it one more time. The Knights defense is just on fire tonight. They have now successfully stopped multiple drives from Mohave. Literally, as you saw by there, just a matter of inches. Huge interception play by Mohave. And that's one I'm going to actually, if Brian was here, he would agree with me. The momentum stopped because of the drone. Thank you very much, drone pilot. And Mohave ends up turning it over on downs. And I'm being sarcastic with that. Thank you, the drone pilot.
Ivy Stockey back in the game.
Stopke back in. 2:32 to go. Maybe we're going to have drone gate on this one. 3 wide receivers, 2 in the backfield. Oh, number 1 was coming up and met hard by number 14. Yeah, and that is, it's going to be different from state to state and different things like that. In Arizona, we've just had some brain dead people, of course, not put them up for the charge, which is why they had to snap that rule down real quickly. We've had them fall in the stands. We've had them fall in the field on players, which the helmets protect the players, except ones that aren't wearing their helmets at the time. But it is when they try to get it off when they know it's about to die, and it drops in the stands as well. Pluma cheering on Go Mohave. They have had a great game. This is one of the tighter ones I've seen. Clock's running. Handoff. Met in the backfield. 51 on the stop. 1:38 to go. Cheerleaders will be performing. We will be muting them so we don't get a DMC strike. And just so you know, Coach Rasick is in the booth again, and she's checked her watch now 16 times. It is the last 2 minutes of the first half. She's got at least another 15 minutes before she gets out there. And I'm only saying this because I've got 3 people between us. Clock running down. The Knights are going to take this all the way to the timeout. And they're going to take a timeout. And Coach Rasick's going to look at me like, really? Serious? There it is. There's a timeout, and there was the glare. Right on cue. We're as the fan. Let me help the fan out. The fan says, "What are we doing? We're eating the clock so we can go into halftime," and we ran that to the timeout. That's right, Kyle. Gotta love defense. They say defense does win champions. Offense does with the game. Both teams hydrating as well. The fans, of course, wanted to play to run on that one. Coach Thompson did not get his title of most winningest football coach in Knight history by playing risky. Yep. Oh, yeah. We will get a DMCA strike, I should say. DMCA Digital Music Copyright Act that got passed, and they will actually take our stream down if we do that. We had to actually argue for about 3 hours. I was going back and forth with Facebook about 9 p.m. to almost midnight, 1 p.m. On the volleyball game, the last one we aired, Mr. Zampona aired a copyrighted version of the national anthem. And it took a long time to prove to them that we were filming a game and it was our national anthem. I really we were being patriotic. That was the only thing that won the argument. There's a snap. Pass out to Glenadona. Glenadona coming around the corner. Gets out of bounds. About 6 yards in. I'll make that about 4. Thing came out of bounds, stopped the clock.
Stop the clock. 49 seconds left.
49 seconds to go. 3rd and 7.
3rd and 5. On the Knights, their own 43-yard line.
Looks like a change of things going on. Tanner, the way it is right now with DMs, it got tougher when COVID came into effect, and literally right now 3 strikes, and they will take down all of your content, even all the 6 years that we've had. So we try to be really, really careful. And the Knights break free. He's going all the way to number 12, able to push him out at the 20. Number 23 on the carry. Now, our band did, we own the copyrights to the songs. We did pay for it, so we are able to air them. But still, a graduation, pomp and circumstance. I have to argue that every time that it's graduation. I do enjoy though when I get an actual person and not a robot. 39 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Handoff again. Trying to hop over number 23, second and third effort. Stopke gets to about the that was very good for the Mohave T-Bird there. Place it back just a little bit after the Knight pushed it forward. That's what's supposed to happen. Timeout. They're screaming for a timeout. Timeout Knights. Yep, broadcast violence. Yeah, it's gotten crazy. A lot of streamers. So with 18 seconds to go, yes, it does get very, very crazy, and it depends on how strong and how powerful the music is. I know some people had been playing it in the background. Even cell phones have gone off, and because they have songs that are copyrighted, that's gotten people dinged. As I said, with COVID, it got crazier, and I believe that's partially because they weren't having concerts. So 18 seconds to go, second quarter. Enough talk about the evil DMC. North Carolina goes from state to state. We're down 18 seconds to go. Last plays coming in. I think by the Knights gaining the possession, or gaining those yards on their possession, that changed their outlook of what they do with the last 18 seconds here. 1st and 7 to go. At the 20, they're stomping. Throws an interception. That's going to end that play. Number 1 plucks it out of the sky. Isaac Robles just snatched that one straight out of the sky, and what was looking like the Knights going to be able to maybe walk it down and put an easy 3 up to make it 10-0. Now the Knights have to worry on defense about a long possible Hail Mary to end it. See a lot of thumbs going up. Definitely know that is our Mohave fans in chat. So we're here, we're excited. 12 seconds to go, and this game just took another turn. This has more twists and turns to it than a good novel. The flag on the play. And you just heard Coach Razek go, of course there is. False start.
False start against Mohave.
So the question is, and I'm just waiting, will we have Razek up here still waiting to push the button at 8 o'clock? It's only 7:50 or 7:57. 12 seconds to go. She's good to wait for another 10 minutes. Maybe this could be why I don't get the cookouts. Drops back, in trouble, scrambles, throws it down the field. That's incomplete. 4 seconds on the clock. Isaac Urias.
Stops the clock with 4 seconds left in the second quarter.
Crystal can't wait to see the band play. We're happy to show you the band. It's out there right now getting ready. Kyle, yeah, a lot of flags. They got to air some dirty laundry. If we can just stretch this 2 more minutes in the next 4 seconds. Yes, we're not the only member of the Band of Knights. We've got a lot. That's why I love the Golden Shovel games. Band members, football players, cheerleaders, staff, students, everyone's here. 4 seconds to go on this one. It'll get 1 or 2 plays off of it. There's a snap. Dropping back. This is going to be it. Going to throw for all the money. Throws it deep and way over the head, deep into the Knights. End of the first quarter, 7:59, just a few seconds off of me getting my 8 o'clock. I just got that glare again. Wow. I am not her favorite person right now, or anytime before halftime. You hear the fans cheering for.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Both teams, as they walk off the field.
As the punt drives towards the infield right in front of us, introduce you our 2021 varsity cheerleaders and performing a dance choreographed by junior Kayla Russell.
We're going to have to turn it down so we don't have it, but I just want to let you know it's almost 8 o'clock. Almost tempted to mic her as she's talking. She's coaching. It's 8 o'clock. And they're right in position at 8 o'clock. I win the bet. And we have a commercial on the field. You know, if there's only a department that would actually cut the song for, again, we do have it muted, but the ladies wonderfully do it. And yes, I know I'm talking a little bit through it, but that's because in case we can make the music, we can hear a little bit of it. One of the larger night cheer squads we've had in a while. It is JV and varsity, I've heard, that's out there. Great job by the Lady Knights there. And huge shout out also to Mariana Larides, who's also in the cheer squad, but is injured. Got injured yesterday at practice. Our heart goes out to her as well. You can see her right there with her legs up on the scooter. They're cheering on her squad. And that's one of the great things about the Knights. They do have that tight connection on and off the field. As we get ready for the Bandit Knights, Coach Rasick didn't even say goodbye. I just got another glare. All right, we'll pull it all the way up now for the band so you can enjoy it. And I will stop talking here as we have the 2022 Band of Knights. Thank you for joining us live from Lee Barnes Field. It's the Golden Shovel Game.
The band is under the direction of Kimberly Schreiber and assistant coach Craig Schreiber. Staff includes Nicole Elliott, Sierra Watts, and Francisco Hernandez. The drum major is Casey Tomlin.
Yes, I played on the old field too. No, it was not fun. There was potholes bigger than my car. Now Bandit Knights. I think I lost a Buick one time in one of those potholes. We were just told that Miss Schreiber, this is her first time out with the band in quite some time. Just returning from maternity leave, and she picks the Golden Shovel Game to come back. That's the way you do it. Now, for you band fans, I'll stop talking.
Drum major Casey Collin, is your band ready?
You have to wait to say that until he's on his stand. Yeah. So,
Where?
Just to point out, right above the advertisements too is another member of the dance squad, also on a scooter from an injury as well.
A big round of applause for your 2021 Band of Knights.
Great job by the Band of Knights there. Great job by the Spirit Line Cheer Squad as well. And no, we did not mute them, but due to that very soft song that they have, it does get very, very, very quiet there until they play the fight song. Then that pounds up. We could bring the gain up on our microphones, but then you would hear everything and anything that the fans have to say. But and sometimes that's not a good thing. So we're going to take a break as we're ending up halftime here with 7:34 to go. I'm going to rest my voice, get some liquid into it. We want to thank you all for joining us here at Lee Barnes Field for the annual Golden Shovel game. Except we did take last year off. Thank you, COVID. Where the Knights are looking to defend their 9-year streak of holding on to the shovel. This could be year 10. Will it be year 10 or will Mohave take it back? We'll find out when we come back for the second half, live from Lee Barnes Field. We're Havasu Online TV. All right, you see the Knights coming out. We're down to the last 47 seconds before they start the 3-second running afterwards, because then they have to warm up. So now the 3-minute warm-up. But yes, as the instrument, Tanner, yep, marching band is great. They miss you too. Crystal, they miss you as well. We miss you guys in Havasu. Hopefully when the homecoming comes up. As you can even hear out there, they're trying to get everyone fired up. That is it. The 3 minutes are up. The Knights are stretched. We're looking for Mohave. We don't see Mohave out here yet. Oh, here they come. Mohave's finally coming into. We didn't think they'd leave yet. And yes, that is the alumni in me talking. Got to fire everybody up in the chat as well as in the stands. Everyone's getting fired up for it. Some in the stands playing We Will Rock You. We've got that mic muted again. So this is it. We're down to 24 of the most intense minutes on the football on the river you are ever going to see. The Knights offense able to strike right off the bat off 3 quick plays to make it 7-0. But from there, it's been a defensive struggle on both sides. Mohave with 2 turnovers at most heartbreaking moments for the Knights as they're getting ready to strike. So this game is going to be a lot closer. The Knights defense has shut down every one of Mojave's drives. They just reset the clock. 2 minutes left to go in the warm-up. Now Mojave's out there stretching the legs and getting ready. The last time Mohave had the shovel was back in 2012. 6 years ago, Mr. Becker took over as principal, and he said in the pep rally, he has never handed that shovel over, and he's not intending to do it tonight. But Mohave has a different plan in mind as well. It is almost standing room only in the stands as well. No one from Havasu has gone home. I got an update from the journalism crew that the student section is just on fire right now. Rallying everybody up. So huge shout out to our sponsors while I still have a chance to do it. Hilltop LHC, Bradley Automotive, Mudshark Pizza and Pasta, Accurate Measures, former alumni themselves, Anderson Auto Group, tons of alumni with them, Campbell Ready Mix, Lonnie Anderson, Papa John Pizza. Huge shout out to all our sponsors, and huge shout out to our station sponsors, always with us every year, every season, every sport, that being Anderson Automotive Group, as well as Papa John's Pizza. Papa John's Pizza running weekly specials. They do have a special right now in the game. You just have to call them up, find out that special, and it's for pickup this time as well. They're getting fired up. It is time. The clock has officially gone off. It is now 24 game minutes to the fate of the 2022 shovel game.
Number 99 for the Havasu, Cooper Jones will be kicking off.
99 Cooper Jones will be kicking off.
Let's stand up and make some noise on the kickoff.
Yeah, Crystal, that's right. It is revenge time for you. It is time for you to get that shovel back and keep it close to your heart. And there's the kickoff. That's going to be a short kick about the 30. Taken by Mohave. Number 1 for Mohave. Comes around the corner. Past the 50. Cuts back in, but gets brought down at the 50. Isaac Robles on the carry, brought down by the Knights.
Lake Havasu, 49-yard line. The 1st and 10 for Mohave.
So the aggressive style of Mohave, not taking a backseat to anyone, coming into play again on the kickoff return. Most teams just catch it, go for a quick, easy, and 4 or 5 yards and get tackled down. Mohave brings it a whole pretty much 10 to 15 yards. Right back into Knight territory, telling them we've been here before, we'll be here again. 11:48 to go. Bobbles the snap and gets brought down by the Knights in the backfield.
Tackled in the backfield by number 25.
25 getting the official call. Darren Walls getting the official call. Darian Wall getting the official call. Sorry, they've actually got me in bifocals now, so lines do blur. 11:17 to go. Huge shout out to our broadcast partner Brian in the hospital getting healthy. This is the kind of game I know he's watching, hopefully on his phone. Crystal dyed her hair for that reason. Drops back, gets in trouble again, bounces off his player, throws the ball. Pass broken up by number 6, Glenadona. That was out to number 1.
Now it'll be 3rd and 15 on the 46-yard line for Mohave. Their own 46-yard line.
3rd and 15 from the 46. Again, like I said, the Knights defense definitely
Down,
almost like a suit of armor, keeping that end zone impenetrable. And now we're feeling that we are not attached to the stands that are shaking us. That's how much they're getting it going. There's a snap, good snap, plenty of time to look. Goes for a screenplay and just right at the toes of number 5. Tanner Maines not able to pull that up. Now 4th and 15. The kicking unit is not coming out from Mohave. Mohave has not turned to their kicking unit at all. They're about 1 for 3, so about a 33% on their 4th down conversions. Knights looking to stop it here. They've got the yardage to do it. 4 wide receivers, 1 in the backfield. Looking deep, pressure's on again from number 1. Wraps them up at the 38. Cody Pendleton with a sack to stop the drive. That is the play the Knights defense needed to start this drive out with, stopping Mohave.
1st and 10.
10:41 to go.
39-yard line.
Huge shout out also to our staff helping us keeping track of the chat and all the numbers and the figures. Julia Finney also running scoreboards, bottom thirds, and everything to do electronically. Sadell Finney, huge shout out and thank you to them for making this possible. Handoff to number 23, gets through the first front line and just bounces into the secondary. Stopke, almost unstoppable. All the way out. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Ginger Malboni saying, good job, Cody. 4 wide receivers, 1 in the backfield. Keeper, that time kind of tied themselves up. Number 7 and 62. Isaac Gomez. And Angel Corona stopping the play. Clock ticking down. We're down to just 10 minutes. And just so you know, we started 12 minutes. That was the most intense 2 minutes of football you're going to see, except for the last 2 minutes. 4 wide receivers again. Sorry, 3 wide receivers. 2 went for the fake. Cody Pendleton's number's called again. Brought down at the 18-yard line. 14, Jonathan Williams just laying the heat right there. Bringing them down. 2nd and 4. 3rd and 4. 23 cutting in the inside again. He's only going to get about. No, he stays up. Bobbled the ball. Bounced back into his hands. Stopkeep brought down by Mikey Samsel. We're going to see the official spot on that, but I'll tell you, that'll be one to look back on the highlight reel. 2 types of film will be on that one. One, the coach is going to yell about the drop of the ball. Flag on the play. They're doing a measurement.
Actually, no flag on the play. Looks like they're bringing out the chain gang.
No flag, bringing out the chain gang. Really, this is really just the referees getting together and discussing what kind of pizza they want from Papa John's. Definitely try the shakaroni. Some of them are partial to the papadillas. As they bring out the official one. I can't yell at my photographer who's in the way there, getting good shots for the yearbook as she's getting the good look at it. And that's just going to be a first down officially. IVAs are out there for the yearbook staff, getting the great shots. I will plug anybody. Arthur, I do not know who won last night. None of my students came to tell me, because it would have meant they would have had to have a parent-teacher conference as well, and they weren't going to do that. Four wide receivers, one in the backfield. Changing direction, crossing over. Number 3 keeps it. Austin Head goes up for a gain of about 4 on the play. Robles on the stop again. Just about at the 8-yard line, it looks like. Nose of it just tapping into the touch of it. They're making it about the 9.
2nd and 4 for the Knights.
The Knights getting a score here would be just, well, Blitz fans will be deafening. We'll put it that way. 2nd and 4 from the 9. Lowers that shoulder and tries to go forward. Can't. Stopped by Williams. Scotty brought down by Williams. The advice for Key Club, commenting on the sportsmanship as everyone's dealing with the intensity of trying to get 3 yards.
3rd and 3 for the Knights on the Mohave 8-yard line.
As she's telling me about victory with honor, the alumni in me is going, I need this to get in the end zone. 23 on the carry again, trying to get up, not able to. Look at number 1, just wraps up that foot. Robles grabbed that foot and wasn't letting go. Now 4th and 3. Stop, give the carry, not able to get the 3 yards he was looking for. 6:53 to go.
4th and 3.
Bubba and Arthur are definitely letting their colors show, and that's fine. If we could have green and purple hearts in the chat, I'd be all for it too. Knights are going for it. 2 men in the back, 3 wide receivers. Need 3. He drops back, looks for a pass. He gets it, and he's going to go in. And sure enough, Glenadona gets the score, putting the Knights up 13-0. Glenadona with the score.
Touchdown for the Knights.
Extra point attempt right here. And it is good. Sarah says, good job, Glenn. Crystal with the Purple Hearts. Ginger Balboni going, go Knights, as we're now up 14-0. Huge play by Glenn there to pull that in. If I still had him in class, I'd move him to the front of the room for that one. This is Havasu Online TV. We're going to take a quick break as we get ready for the kickoff. It's a third quarter, Knights 14, Mohave 0, Golden Shovel game. It doesn't get any better than this on a Friday night.
Also, a big thanks to River Medical for your availability in all of our games. Peter Jones getting the ball ready to kick off.
6:24 to go. Third quarter. A lot of people sit there and think 14-0 is a nice cushion. But if you've watched any of these games between Mohave or the Knights, or you've played on these fields, as some of us have, against this rivalry, you know that no win is secure until it's over. Received at the 23, brings it up to the 30, cutting to the inside. Rolls to the outside. Urias carries it to about the 38-yard line.
Back from the kickoff. Tackled by number 12, Ryder Spencer.
Now, huge shout out to those fans for the T-Birds. They have kept that sign up all night long. Alex, proud uncle watching from California. May I also just say, I've had your son or your nephew in class. Wonderful young man.
1st and 10 from Mohave on their own 38-yard line.
Number 11, met by a whole host of Knights. Stewart able to bring it up about a gain of 3. 6 minutes to go. Hand off again. Number 11 bringing it up another 2 yards.
Tackle made by number 98, Joseph Ulmer.
Patricia throwing up the hearts. So the Knights 3rd and 5 on the 43.
Mohave on their own 43-yard line. 3rd down, let's make some noise.
Yes, Crystal T-Birds do have amazing support. Calls his own number. Williams brings it up. Is going to get, that looks like he's going to make that first down on that one. The techs next to me are shaking their head. No, we're going to have to see where they spot the ball. Anything close to the 48, that's on the 48. That's going to be a first down. And there's the official signal. 4:50 to go. First down for the T-Birds.
First down, 1st and 10. For Mohave on their own 48-yard line.
Shot from the snap from the shotgun, brings it forward again. Williams again, another gain of about 6 on the play. Williams calling his own number. Second and 5 officially on the play.
From the Knights 46-yard line.
14 calls his number, goes the other direction. Another gain of about 10 on that one.
Tackle by number 9. Dominic Brothers.
Crothers bring him down. Williams calling his number the past 3 plays. In this desert heat, though, that's going to tire you out real quick. but seeing great success. 1st and 10 from the 36. Hands it off to number 11.
Ball carried by Crispin Stewart from Mohave.
Crispin Stewart on the carry.
Tackled by number 55.
That play kind of slows things down a bit.
Snygart.
Snygart on the stop. Just hanging on, number 42. Calling on to Stewart just to stop him enough.
Run by number 11, Crispin Stewart.
3rd and 6 from the 33.
He never has made a tackle.
Looks like there's an audible being called in. Knights changing up a little bit. Calls his own number again. Rolls around. This time the Knights able to bring him down.
Run by number 14, QB Jonathan Williams.
We're going to be looking at about a 4th and 3. Jonathan Williams on the carry again. And they're going for it. They rush everyone up. Defense barely able to get themselves set.
4th and 3, make some noise.
4th and 3. Signals for the snap. Calls his own number again. Plows straight into the line. Stretches on it. He was looking to go right through the hole. We're going to have to get it. It's going to be the spot once more. Mohave signaling for it.
Tackled by number 34, Spencer Dorset.
I am trying to stay hydrated. Thank you. Signals of a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 now.
When we go on those breaks, I usually slam whatever drinks in front of me. .244 clock moving. First down and at the 25-yard line. This is where the Knights have stopped them before, as they're right at inches from the red zone. Drops back, looking to pass. Gets it off at the last minute. Overthrows. Overthrew number 15, it looked like.
Pressure on the quarterback by the Lake Havasu Fighting Knight defense.
Knights put the pressure on the quarterback.
3rd and 10.
Got it off in time, but just a little bit too much behind it. Clock stopped with 2:20 to go. Second and 10. Called his own number. Flag on the play, though, as the Knights fight to bring him down. Quarterback keeper, they're trying to hurry up, but I thought I saw a flag on the play. Yep, ref's waving it off. They're trying to get the play off before it happens. No, it is first down. There was no flag on the play. 1st and goal from the 2. Calls his number again, and that one's going to get over. And Mohave gets it with 2:01 to go. And you hear the Mohave stands erupting. And Havasu's goes quiet. You could hear a pin drop right now on Havasu's side. So 2 minutes. This is what I sat there and said. With 14-0, it is not a guaranteed. Mohave looking for the extra point. There's the snap. There's flag on the play. That's going to wave that one off. We'll see what they call here. Offsides on the defense. To the 1.5. Now comes the question, do you kick it again or do you go for the 2 points? It looks like they're setting up for the kick. No, changing it up. Oh no, they are setting the kick. I thought they were changing it up, going for the 2 point. As they get ready. High snap. Knight's falling it. As high as that snap was, and this is where I pointed out to Brian, I think that was supposed to be intentionally hiked to the kicker to run it in, and it just hit him dead in the chest. Too high of a snap. Dominic Crothers falling on the ball there. The way that high snap looked, it looked like that was supposed to go straight to the kicker with the intention of getting him in for a 2-point conversion. Dustin Sharon right on Knights. Author saying to decline it. Again, we're 2:01 to go. We have a 2-score game now.
Number 4, Quentin Anderson. And number 25, Wayne Wilson.
Quentin Anderson and Wilson back to receive.
Kicking off for Mohave, number 88, Preston Whelan.
Preston Whelan for the kickoff. And you hear Havasu side quiet right now. Mojave's crowd, you can hear all the way over there. Now Havasu's starting to get fired up, coming back to life. Wendy cheering on Dominic, number 9. Deep kick. At the 15, taken. Number 4 trying to get around the corner, and he does. Dragged down. Quentin Anderson on the carry. Taking it from the 15 all the way to the 41-yard line. Right now the coach, quick discussion about what they're coming in with. 1:50 to go. The Knights offense has to move this ball. Mohave showed on that one that they are able to get in the end zone. They exposed the hole in the armor. Lonnie cheering on. Energy, yes, it is off the charts.
44-yard line.
Very true. And Lonnie Anderson, one of our sponsors, Lonnie Stevenson, sorry, saw 2 lines going the same thing. Lonnie Stevenson, one of our sponsors of Havasu Sports. Glad to have him on board. Knights with the handoff. Brings it up the middle for almost a gain of, if that's not 10, that's 9.5. 23, Stopke on the carry. And Lonnie is right, the student section is just out of control. Out of control in the right way, though. But they are psyched up for this. Some of them have never been at a Golden Shovel game. Some of them were junior high when the last one was played. Half of them were. Playing drinking with the dad face palm. Oh no. I'm afraid to find out what those rules are. It might be when I say certain things. Stopke with a huge hole. You could have fit a car through that one. And Stopke sure enough did drive it all the way to the 33.
First and 10 for the Knights.
First and 10, 55 seconds to go. We've got a injured player down on the field.
Injury timeout.
Injury timeout. We have not heard about anything. We don't have any word about who won yesterday. So again, will they tend to the player able to walk off on his own ability? That's good to see. As he walks off, you can see we still have a full house here on the fan side. The students say it's way past where our camera can get over there. Third quarter, 55 seconds to go. 14-6. This game is not even close to being over.
Right, first and 10 for the Havasu on the Mohave.
First and 10 for the Knights on the 33. Hand off to Stopke again. Stopke bounces to the outside and just goes through all the way. They're going to mark that at about the 9-yard line. I'm sorry, the 13 it looks like. Now we'll make it the 14. Now the refs are going back and forth trying to make me decide which one it's going to be. It's going to be on the 14. Stephen Keene saying, let's go Debo, number 9, showing his support. 4 wide receivers for the Knights, 1 in the backfield. Hand off to, no, kept his own this time. Heads trying to get in, falls forward. We're going to have to see where they place it. That's all going to be forward momentum. Looks like the, no, touchdown. From what it looks like where they're showing it, he looks like he fumbled it. Aiden Navarez falls on the ball. Looks like he coughed it up as he hit the end zone. Referees are still talking about it. They're deciding. We're going to see a whistle. Here comes the official Whitehead over to find out what it is. They're going back and forth on this. Might change. It does. They're stopping. No, they're waving it off.
Half-yard line.
At the half-yard line was the final. Oh, the fans are not going to like that one. There goes their complimentary pizza from Papa John's. I think that just got canceled by someone. And sure enough, Thompson's right there talking to the official, saying, you put your hands up, you gave the signal. There wasn't a challenge. Oh, to be a fly on the wall of that conversation right now. Lonnie giving an update. Mohave won 47-14 on the JV game. They're not going to get the playoff until Coach Thompson gets the explanation he wants, or at least the one he's going to get. First and goal at the half-yard line. This is one, hey, basic football 101. That front line surges forward, and the quarterback or the running back bowls their way through. Patricia very politely giving her opinion and keeping it PG. We appreciate that. There's another conversation going on. I think they just found out they lost their fan-sponsored pizza. And they're looking for the placement again. Wait, okay. All right, we think they have it there. Thumbs up given. This is a battle at the line. You know that's what it's going to turn into. Goes forward, pulls it in. Stopke this time runs it in and shows it. That's how you do it. They did it before, and that time they backed it up.
23 seconds left in the third quarter.
23 left in the third quarter. The Knights move up 20-6. There has been more scoring that's happened in this third quarter than happened in almost the first half. Puts it up, and that it is. 21-6. For Havasu Online TV, brought to you here at Lee Barnes Field. We're going to take a break after this. I need some water.
Mine is still not
Inside.
Again, thanks for Bradley Auto Group for being one of our main sponsors here for 8 guys to go after that leg. The Bradley Auto Group is Bradley Ford, Bradley Chevrolet, Bradley Lincoln, and Riviera.
All right, my voice tonight brought to you by the creators of Dr. Pepper. 23 seconds to go. The 50-50 drawing is about to happen. Knights getting ready for the kickoff. We're still in the third quarter. This game has changed 21-6. Bloom throwing up some green hearts. Love it. Coach being told good drive. Deep kick. All the way to the 9. Number 15 on the carry.
Number 15,
Isaac Urias brings it to about the 21-yard line.
Number 80, Gavin Briggs.
Steven say, let's get that goal again, boys. Good job. Love it when my chat encouraging both sides to give us a game, the best game in all Friday Night Lights.
On their own 21-yard line.
16 seconds to go. Huge shout out to our timekeeper right now. She is spot on with everything in the placements. Hand off to number, no, 14 kept it, went to the inside. 11 actually had the wider opening, but the Knights swarmed on Williams as he called his own number again. And why did he call his own number? Because that's who drove it in there last time. Williams having an excellent game. And that's the end of the third quarter. We're now down to just 12 minutes of official action. So as we get ready for it, this is Drake for Havasu Online TV, brought to you by the Anderson Auto Group and Papa John's Pizza. We'll be back for fourth quarter action after this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your 50-50 tickets out. Get your 50-50 tickets out. The winning ticket will be worth $218. And the numbers are 9, 6, 7, 9, 8, 1, 1. That's 9, 6, 7, 9, 8, 1, 1 for $218. If you're the big winner, please come up to the booth, announcer's booth, and we will award you your money.
I keep waiting for the number to be 867-5309 one time. Anthony throwing up the gold hearts. I'm sorry, purple hearts.
One more time, the winning ticket for the 50-50 $218 is 967 9811.
So 12 minutes to go. This is it. They're trying to, and they're rallying up. You see the Knights rallying up their student section. They have not stopped screaming the whole time this game's been going on. And with the snap, we're going to officially start. We're underway. Quarterback under pressure, gets it up. And it's an interception. Bringing it back, number 2. Saminsky with the interception right in front of the student section, and that was a huge turnover. Brendan Saminsky. Crystal throwing up the hearts. Samansky. I've been announcing for over the whole game. I just got told Saminsky's gone. That's probably why I'm saying it. Samansky. Now notice it's the people not on the headsets that are correcting me. They just emotion me. Oh, it's a huge opening. Not even touched. Stopke just put it right through. Stopke with a huge play on that one.
With 11:43 to play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you see that student section. You hear them trying to rile them up. 27-6, getting ready for the extra point. There's the kick. And that's good.
Havasu 28, Mohave 6.
Havasu 28, Mohave 6. Again, we'll take a quick break. We're Havasu Online TV live from Lee Barnes Field for the Golden Shovel game, where the Knights have moved ahead 28-6.
All right, so you cannot get anyone to bring that last 20 tickets, so we're going to do another one. And whoa! Now we hear whoa! Here's our winner. Bring it over. Just in the nick of time.
They're gonna meet you right outside the door. They're gonna meet you right outside the door. They're gonna meet you right outside that door.
Let's stand up to the kickoff and make some noise.
Thank you for everything you've done throughout the years, Scott, to make sure that we also are here to broadcast.
Running the ball back. Number 15, Isaac Julius.
I think Scott Taylor was one of the few people when I came up with this crazy idea of doing Havasu Online TV. Said this is crazy enough to be a part of, and he's been here every season since then. We'll say it. Drive a car from.
So we first and 10 from Mohave on their own 27-yard line.
The rest of our sponsors, they come out. Of course, the Anderson Auto Group, Campbell Ready Mix, Lonnie Stevenson, Papa John Pizza, Hilltop, LAC, Bradley Automotive, Mud Shark, Pizza and Pasta. 36 to go. Now 28-6. This is where keep crossing your fingers that the sportsmanship stays where it's supposed to be.
We've got the penalty against Mohave.
Both these teams have great athletes. Both of them play with pride. Personal foul looks like it is. Personal foul on Mohave. Brought him back 15 yards. We're looking at first and quite a bit. On the 14-yard line. There's the handoff. Get some running room up to about 3.
Number 11, Christian Stewart on the run from Mohave.
Actually, also a huge shout out to Scott Taylor. I have to say this. Last time we had the Golden Shovel game up at the Anderson Fieldhouse, it was he that was responsible for getting Havasu Online TV up there and took great care of us. It was our first and only away game we've ever done, and he made sure we were able to do it. So a huge shout out to Scott Taylor. There's a snap. Bobby dropping back. Finds the man.
Good game!
No, he dropped the flag on there. That flag's going to be called for helmet, right?
Straight in with his helmet.
Yeah, they're going to call that one straight into the chest with the helmet. Got too excited. You cannot do that. He's going to get a talking to on the corner from the coach on that one.
God, dude. Where you at? Why'd you do that?
We're going to pull back here on this one out of respect. Hopefully, the player just got the wind knocked out of him. This is one thing you hate to see in games like this. And
That'll be a first down.
for the big round of applause
Getting up under his own power.
to Fabian Renfield.
Now Arthur, that wasn't planned. And trust me, he is going to hear quite a bit from the coach on that one. So making the spot, and now here comes the walk of the 15. So 2 personal fouls back to back, canceling each other out. First down on the 32.
First and 10 for Mohave on their own 32-yard line.
Now we've got someone on the field from Mohave.
A brain dead person running around the field.
That one's going to get taken down by a security.
Now we're going to get 15, another 15.
Now we're going to get 15 the other direction. This is what you don't want. We're not going to get that person airtime.
So that costs Mohave 15.
Now Mohave, after getting the 15 yards on the play, is going to have it go the other direction. So the fan cost them the 15 yards. They're discussing it. I mean, obviously that was a Mohave fan dressed in their school colors. The rest are having a conversation about it. And sure enough, they're making the signal.
So after the 15-yard penalty against the Knights, there will be a...
They picked up the flag. I guess they're saying they can't prove who the fan was.
I guess there is not going to be a penalty after all. Right,
Yeah, the coaches are going, we had nothing to do with it, but that doesn't make a difference. And if this was a college or pro game, you'd have the flag and a flat fan. Pro college sports, you'd be finding yourselves in handcuffs. I don't know what they're going to do here. The rest are talking to the coaches. The coaches are saying, but we didn't know. This is going to be interesting to see how this goes. We've had drones. We've had offsetting penalties. We've had fans on the field. This is the most wild Golden Shovel game I've seen, and I've been here since 1986. We did the Golden Shovel games back then too. All right, they picked up the flag. Mohave is lucky they did not get a 15-yard penalty off of that fan. Number 5 on the carry coming around.
Number 5, Tanner Maines on the carry.
Tanner Maines on the carry. You know, it's going to be one I'm going to be interested to find out from the officials. I think if we were a little closer of score, with a lot more time on the clock, they probably would have marked that off. Handoff, 5 going at it again. Makes it another gain of 6. Yes, Lonnie, Steve, but we have an official next to us who's saying yes, it should have been called in on it. I don't know, very question. We've got a Knight down on the field.
The Knight player down on the field.
Oh, Crystal, I forgot about that. Carol Sawyer is throwing up the purple and gold hearts. Cody Pendleton. Yes, it's got answered. The question was asked, did they make the Golden Shovel intentionally so they could fight for it? Yes, the story was a long time ago that the golden shovel, the shovel was gold plated after they dug it. They first dug the. No, it wasn't for what you said. You're fired. Handoff. Keeps his number. Goes another one. Ball's down on contact.
Quarterback keeper, number 14, Jonathan Williams. Ball is
So you're saying did they do it so they could go for the goal?
So there is no fumble.
I don't think that phrase was around back in 1970s when they started it. She has a good point. Both have gold in their coloring. I can tell you as a player, we never thought about that. Hand off to number 5 again.
Number 5, Shannon James on the carry from Audi.
Yes, it actually, the designer of the school was the same designer. In fact, up until about 95, they were actually laid out exactly the same. And the ground was broke by the same shovel. And that's when the principals at the time decided it was time to plate it. Regretfully, though, and this is a little unknown fact, it is not the same shovel anymore. As a break-in in Havasu, someone actually broke into the trophy case and used the shovel to cause damage, and it actually destroyed the shovel in the process. So the shovel that we fight for is not the actual shovel, but it is in everybody's heart. Number 14 calling his own number, goes to the outside.
Quarterback keeper, number 14, Jonathan Williams from
Mohave going to that running game as they know they can go back and forth. Yeah, I guess they broke into it, used a shovel to break into the office as well. I believe they're going for a catch or something. And that's going to be a flag on the play. The player was not able to get off the field. So a timeout called at the last minute. So Havasu does, and Havasu Mohave has some great history about the shovel. So. Just got told I should have been a history teacher. No, I just never left the school. Came here in '86, I forgot to leave. Hydrating the referees. As they pretty much agree after that last call at the end zone, they're not getting a pizza, they're just giving them water. That's funny, Crystal. That is funny. I had heard that we had a streaker. I was not around at that time that happened. Not that I'm claiming my innocence, but yeah, I forgot to leave. Yeah. We just kind of stuck around. My locker turned into an office. I think I ended up just getting keys just out of sympathy. And there goes the stomps. 28-6, 9:32 to go. Steve liked the job on the ref's call there. It was actually a good call. I'll admit that. 14 calls the number. Wrapped up though. No, stays up. Stayed on his feet, spun out of it. But actually we're having a discussion about it.
Made by number 25, Wayne Wilson.
25, Wayne Wilson's making the argument that I had him backed in the downfield. But where are they marking it? No, they're giving the first down. They're saying he wasn't down, saying he never touched the ground.
Evidently, he never touched the ground on the first one, so he made some good yardage.
Hold him up, T!
9:22 to go. And Mohave now starting to scratch onto the red zone one more time. Block in the back is going to stop that one and bring it back. We apologize for the color bars there. Our camera decided it was going to have a mind of its own. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. The tech just went to fix it in the middle of the broadcast. Only if it goes total color bars do we throw holy water at it. And we just like to say, as Havasu Online TV, we are a pure volunteer organization. The equipment and everything we use is bought by ourselves, as well as sponsors like Anderson Auto Group that occasionally help us cover some things. Nathan Adler helped us get a hold of a new control camera for the camera control unit. So we do appreciate our sponsors occasionally sit there and go, what can we do to help you? But we are pure volunteer. I feed the crew on nachos and soda. There's a quick snap, looking deep, goes for the pass. Intercepted, rolls with it. Came down on the ground though, so that's the end of the forward progress in high school. Number 4, Quentin Anderson, pulling a Superman there, grabbing that out of the sky.
Knights will take over. 8:50 left in the fourth quarter. Score 28 for the Knights and 6 for Mohave.
Homer going back to high school, bringing some same footprints, yep. Pack was added in 81, that's right. That's right. Well, but I saw Mojave's pack. It was designed the exact same way. Catwalk, Brian Ulmer was the exact same as well. They added them both in little different places, though. Rolling around, coming around the corner.
Cody Pelleton around the left side.
You can tell the older alumni that are now showing themselves in chat. Oh, wait, the seasoned alumni. Won't call them older. I'm still afraid of Carol. Carol will shove me into a locker again. The locker was the size of my lunchbox. That flag on the field. Now you notice Carol just laughed. There was no denying there. Her laugh emojis came up, no denying. My wife is laughing, say she loves you. My daughter is shaking her head. Pretty much figuring I deserve to be shoved into a locker. We're laughing about Carol shoving me into lockers and saying I deserved it. Yes, there's a head nod. Oh, my daughter just said she would have liked me in high school. Yeah, now she's denying it. I never would ever. Doesn't mean she didn't have people do it. Stocky with a carry. Breaks through. Stocky's going to break all the way through. It's a foot race. If he doesn't turn around, he's going to get there. Stocky just ran the length of the track almost. Brought down at the 22-yard line. Heads up play by 24. Alan Hasakaba pulling him down. I mean, that was a foot race. Chris was not claiming she fell into a locker. Brian again giving us more. Brian's got just, I think, the original blueprints.
First and 10. The Knights on their own 24-yard, on the Mohave 24-yard line.
Handoff. Looks like. .25 on the carry. Wayne Wilson on the carry.
First and goal to go for the Knights.
Just, you know, I've put 2 and 2 together. Every time The coach is next to us.
Wayne Wilson on the carry. Tackled by number 14, Jonathan Williams from Mohave.
Okay, we think I got it fixed. I've noticed every time the coaches pound on the door, on the wall next to us, and the floor, our camera starts to wig out. If we go out, there's going to be coaches on the field that I toss out of the booth. ITs, they're just getting energized as well. I'll talk to them later about it.
Second and goal to the goal for the Knights. 7:30.
We think we've got it secured. Debbie LeGrand cheering on Isaac. Hand off to Stocky again. Stocky's going to finish the run he did before. And Stocky hands the ball, and he's headed right to the student section. Stocky.
I think I just corrected a name one too many times because now I'm on the microphone. Hi, everybody.
Cooper Jones to attempt the extra point.
We'll see how long it takes him to take it back. The extra point is good. Let's go, Knights.
In the fourth quarter, Knights 35, Mohave 6.
I'm enjoying the cheerleaders. I'm enjoying the fight song and the cheerleaders, and of course, kind of partial to the one that's on the scooter with a sprained ankle. Still there in uniform, cheering on our squad. So our score at this point, 35 Knights, Mohave 6, 7 minutes, 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knights going to kick off once again, and of course our stands are getting a little rowdy. Nice deep kick. Number 15 for Mohave has the ball, bringing him down.
Number 15,
About the 27 yard line.
Mohave. Tackled by number 54, Nicholas Sione.
I'm done with the whole announcing thing now. I just like correcting you. Thank you.
Head of the fashion department, Miss Finney, Julia Finney right there, chiming in, letting me have some soda and a break on it. I'm willing to pass the mic around also. So 7:10 to go. I think she did a great job. Hey, you got us to triple-digit viewers. They like your voice better than mine. Number 14 with the pass. Number 2 bringing it around the corner. Trying to, but the Knight right there to drive him out of the bounds.
Completed pass to number 2 by her Saddle. For Mohave. Tackled by number 9, Dominic Brothers.
Dominic Brothers with the stop. Motion the chain gain to get it moved. Clock temporarily stopped while they respot the ball.
For Mohave, 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line.
1st and 10 on Mojave's 38-yard line. Snap from the shotgun. Looking deep. Plenty of time to throw. Goes deep. And right there, number 4 with the interception once again. Quentin Anderson again with the interception. I think Quentin Anderson has caught more passes defensively than he has offensively. As the coach sending in the next play.
Knights will take over with 6:46 left in the fourth quarter.
6:46, the Knights take over 35-6. We've got triple digits fans. Christina Musselman cheering on go number 4. Hannah chiming in. Let's go, way to go Knights. Yes, it is good to have this game with fans in the stands. We didn't have the game at all last year. So this is almost the 21-22 wrapped into one. The handoff. And
Handoff to Isaac
Stopke. Tackle made on that one. Mohave not giving up. Urias on the tackle. Clock running 6:27. Sedell working the board. Looked at me and said, you said 20, 21, 22? Yes.
No, you said 21.
Yes, 21 and 22 because we didn't have a 21 game.
Last year was 2020. I don't know if you know what year, but it's 2021.
I really don't know what year we're in.
It's still 1986.
There's the handoff. Toss to the outside to number 2. Number 2 cutting back inside. Tap dancing on that line.
Number 2, Brendan
Samansky on the carry.
Tackle by number 6, Mikey Sansell from Mohave.
5:48 to go. Going to be a first down. Now, yes, as Chris was saying, we are in 2021, but the class is graduating in 2022. That's where my mind is. You get me 1 year off football, I totally get thrown off. Takes the snap, hands it off to number 1. Number 1 trying to go around. Straight arm to number 5, but number 5 stays with the tackle. Pendleton tried to push him off, but number 5, Tanner Mays, stays a hold of him. Havasu now starting to use more ball control. 5:06 to go. Now taking the time, eating up that clock. And still as alumni with 35-6, I still have that uneasy feeling. I feel a little better, but still uneasy. Breaks through the line, hops over a couple, still turning those wheels. Brian would have said, as long as you keep walking forward, just keep swimming. Stopke comes up the middle, gets another 9 on the carry. Exactly, Crystal, anything can happen. We have seen stranger things on this field happen, so I never rule anything out until that says 2 seconds to go, and then I'm still on the edge of my seat. From the shotgun, 3 wide receivers. Another handoff to Stopke. Stopke again comes up the middle, wrapped up by 26. If it wasn't for Fabian, he would have been gone. Ronquillo. Fabian with the stop. That was the last one to beat.
On the Mohave 44-yard line.
We're officially 3:30 on the clock. Knights with the snap. Eating up as much of the play clock as they can. Takes a couple steps in. Handoff. Mohave was ready to catch that in the backfield if he went for the pass.
25, Wayne Wilson on the carry.
Wayne Wilson on the carry. 3 minutes to go, so we're under 3 minutes. 35-6. And I think I just took my first deep breath since the game started.
49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Second and 7 for the Knights on the Mohave 41-yard line.
2:27, handoff to Stopke again. Stopke cuts to the inside and carries 3 or 4 players another 5 yards.
Carried by number 25, Wayne Wilson, up the middle for the Knights.
Sorry, is Wayne Wilson up the middle.
Number 15, Isaac Urias on the tackle.
Isaac Urias on the stop. 2:14 to go.
On the Mohave 20-yard.
It looks like the Knights are just in run plays, trying to keep the clock moving. Stopke run. Wayne Wilson, sorry. 23 is Stopke. 150.
Jonathan Williams.
Huge shout out to Jonathan Williams, number 14, playing both directions, quarterback as well as on defense, and he has had an outstanding night. Isaac Urias also, we've been told, has had a great night as well for Mohave. Huge shout out to their players. .25, nope, head's gonna keep this time. Quarterback keeper takes it to the 6-yard, or sorry, yeah, they're gonna spot that about at the 6.
Number 6, Mikey Sansell.
1:11 to go. First down now, here comes the question. 1:12 on the clock. How do the Knights handle it from here? Clock's running. 1:09. Handoff to Wayne Wilson again. And they bring him down. So we're under a minute. 55 seconds to go. 46 seconds to go.
46 seconds left in the contest.
There's probably just one more play left in the tank. Looks like we're getting the victory formation. That's it, we're gonna take the knee. And that's it, with 21 seconds to go. And we're gonna get the big view of it as these Knights are celebrating another victory. Yes, that's right, Crystal, the Sooners are dead.
35, Mohave 6.
Hi, everybody.
Big round of applause for both teams. Great game.
As they're lining up,
Please pick up any tracks.
some guys decide to get right into my camera view.
Please drive safely. Have a great weekend right at Havasu City.
Sir, sit down. You're in the camera view. Hey,
Sir.
sir.
All right, it's out of the way now. All right, fans are already celebrating. We apologize for them getting in the view, but a huge game. Congrats to the Knights. Mohave played a great game, 35-6. Second half, Knights turned it on and dominated. It was 7-0 as we went into half. Could have gone either direction. Knights pull it out. Knights will be gathering. They're signaling where to go. 35-6 is the official score. Not 42. They did not have it. They didn't push it. The Knights are getting the fan section riled up. Here goes the chant. Amanda joining us all the way from Iowa.
Very good game. Good job.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
We're going to stay with this one on this celebration. This has a little more tradition with it. They're celebrating with their fans. The Knights have not had a chance to do that with the student section for a while. And there it is. You see Coach Thompson coming out with it. We're going to zoom in on that celebration. These are what the Knights have fought hard for. Their state titles, their state championships. So between Mohave and Lake Havasu, the biggest trophy of all comes right now in the hands of Coach Thompson, and that is the Golden Shovel. And there it is. He hands it over, and he gets out of there. That is exactly what you do as a head coach. You give them the trophy, and you let the players celebrate. A great game, 35-6. A great one for the hometown. So on behalf of myself, Drake Finney, the crew, Julia Finney, Sidell Finney, working stats, camera, bottom thirds, and everything in between, and Brian, who right now is getting better and getting healthier. We'll see you at the next game, which I believe is getting close to homecoming, as they pose for the picture with the shovel. And yep, sure enough, I had to double check. That is my yearbook photographer out there getting that picture. Good job on her part. So on behalf of all of us here, all of our sponsors, Havasu Online TV, thanks for joining us for a great night, and we'll see you later from Lee Barnesfield. Havasu Knights 35, Mohave 6, and some schmuck in the camera line again. Have a great night.